Alright, BFB Coliseum boost only, let's get it. I'll see you when we find the game. Alrighty, first opponent, Palo Zen. Looks pretty good. He's got the skin on his background. He's got a decent amount of wins, decent amount of games played, decent amount of medallions, and a decent badge. So this should be a good game. It's rank 32, should be a good game. I know Cobra's meta on this map, but I just prefer farms. I mean, I could play Cobra. I did it on. I think I'll show you guys one of the bonus clips how good Cobra is, but I just don't. I don't like playing it very much. So he's gonna anti-stall. Not sure if we can get the banana before round 2 starts, but we're gonna try because greed is good. So we're gonna start off with the boat here. Hey, we got the banana. Alright, that's good. So we got an extra 60 bucks on him, and early game that makes a ton of difference. So we're gonna have a slight farm lead here. I'm gonna go straight for this grape shot because I don't want to be leaking a ton of lives here. And besides, if I went for the more bananas earlier, it wouldn't have gotten us any extra bananas because it was late in the round, so we wouldn't have gotten that one extra banana. So we've got the exact same defense, exact same farms. He's going to go for a blue rush. I'm just going to go straight for the faster shooting. So this map, it's really hard to defend spaced eco, which is, I'm just going to hold down pinks until round 6, and then I'm going to hold down blacks until round 8. I'm going to burn a spike there. We'll go for our plantation in a couple of seconds here. Should get a banana and an eco boost, and we'll be able to afford it. Yep, there we go. And we've got a farm lead because he sent all those blues. So his eco's got to be like 315-ish. So he's got an eco lead on us, and we've got the same farms, but we're slightly ahead. We have slightly more money saved up. So he's going to go with greens. I'm just going to send straight blacks. And I'm going to get up the second grape shot because we will leak a ton. Never mind, he stopped sending. If he had kept sending, I would have gotten up the second grape shot because he got up the second grape shot himself, but we would have leaked a ton. He still will leak with with one faster shooting and one grape shot, so I'm going to just keep sending because we can still farm in the meantime. I mean, yes, it's going to hurt our farm slightly, but he's going to leak a ton because this is going to mix with the round 7 AI, and it'll just make him leak. Like you see, he's already down to 45 lives. 39, 36, 35. He's lost 116 lives now total. So if he goes for his farm, I'm going to rush him. If he doesn't, I'm going to go for mine. Yeah, I'm going to go for mine. That might bait him into rushing. Yep, it will. So we're going to put that on strong. We might have to burn a boost here. Yep, boost. Put that back on first. So we made him send a ton of yellow, so he's not going to have a ton of money for for these next few rounds here. So we're just going to keep up the pressure. Now, if I had brought Boomer instead of Wizard, we could pressure him a ton here. But since I've brought wizard, we need to play a little bit defensively, so I changed my mind. So he might send a decent sized rush here, which would be smart because he wants to bait the boost before round 13, but he's not going to, so I'm going to farm. Send him a camo lead, force that cannon ship, and some camo zebras as well to force another boat there. He might all out us, in which case we sell farms, get up a Phoenix, get up a couple destroyers and boost, and we defend. So he hasn't built any farms in a while, which makes me think he's gonna rush. Oh, there we go. As I say it, he builds another farm. So we've got a gigantic farm lead, but his eco's got to be 450, 500 easily. He sent a ton of yellows, and he was sending a ton of grouped eco early game, so he also doesn't know that this is not a lightning because it hasn't shot yet. See, pop count 0. So that might scare him away from rushing. I want to send like a grouped lead followed by camo ceramic rush, but I'm not sure how effective it'll be. I'm gonna blend it with this round 16 AI. If he was smart, he would be able to force a ton of defense here. He might just, he's gonna turbo that. That ceramic might have gotten through though, I don't know. It looked like it went through. I guess it didn't. He leaked a couple lives, but see, we can barely defend AI. If he'd blended leads in with the round 16 AI. Alright, that was bad. I think I sold the wrong thing there. If he had blended leads with the round 16 AI, we would have died. If I didn't get more defense up. So he's going to send us a Moab. I should send him a Moab, but I'm going to wait for round 19 to blend with the AI leads on that round. So we're going to get this. He didn't send anything behind it. That's okay, there it is. There's the leads. So... oh, crap. So the tornado was a little bit late there, so we need to prepare for an all-out now. So if he all-outs, we sell, get up a ton of destroyers and one of these Phoenixes and boost. I didn't even send him a Moab, forgot. So I'm kind of throwing right now. He's getting up some defense. I'm going to send him this Moab followed by lead, see what he does. He might boat pull. Yeah, he's going to boat pull. So I'm going to send a couple camo ceramics behind it, or one camo ceramic behind it. Yeah, force that turbo. He sold the farm for that, so I'm perfectly content with that. He's got no camo lead defense. I'm going to send him one set. He might just turbo that too. Yeah, he's going to turbo that too. Alright, so we're draining him a bit. We don't have a ton of money ourselves. But if he all outs, we get this Tempest Tornado up here, a bunch of destroyers, and we should be able to defend. That's a lot of ceramics. I'm not sure if that was smart, because we've got a ton of destroyers. Okay, that was dumb. That should bait him into rushing. If it doesn't, I will be shocked. He's not rushing. Buddy, I just got up a facility. Why aren't you rushing? I don't know what this guy's doing. We're going to go for our valuable bananas because we're going to get a ton of money here. He's all out of... Excellent. We're going to get a couple more crates here. Crates. Come on. There we go. Alright, time to micro. Oh, he's gonna die before I have a chance to defend this. Come on, defend. I think we defended. Alright, well done. That was fun. That was a good fun defend. I'm gonna send him some of these bad boys. Never mind, he's gonna die. That was a fun defend. Thank you for rushing, man. That was really fun. I haven't had a chance to practice my boat micro in a while, so I really appreciate that. GG either ways. So we've got our second opponent. I used to be Savage. He's got a better record than me. He's got more medallions than me. We're gonna get clapped. Although you never know. We're the underdog, and everyone loves an underdog, so we might not get clapped. Let's see. Water hazard. Cobra's meta on this map too. You know, I'm gonna go try hard. See how this goes. Boat, Boomer, Cobra. Gotta get the 6666 farmers for good luck. The reason you don't go Boat, Cobra, Wizard is because if they all out you round 13, it's a lot harder to sell like 5 or 6 Cobras than it is to sell 2 farms and get up defense. So Boomer's just a better choice. And also, if your opponent's going Cobra and you've got the Boomer, you can get the Glaive Lords, which defend Balloon Adjustment really, really well. So it looks like he's going to be farming. No, he's going to be ecoing. I am mind blown. Wow. The problem with the playing against eco players as a Cobra player is I don't know how to anti-stall on water maps with boat, or on this map with boat, because like the only place you can really anti-stall is up here, and that's a really terrible anti-stall spot. So I mean, we're gonna leak a ton here. Wow. Put that on close. We're gonna leak down to like 80 lives. 86 out of close. We are going to send him space or group blues though, and that should force that $900 quad darts upgrade. So it should put a halt to his eco for a second. Never mind, he was able to afford it. Alright, well done. Tossable, well done. We're going to have to get up this faster shooting soon. I think this eco boost will get it up. We're going to try layering some reds and blues together, just because it lets us build up a bit of money as well as puts a little bit more pressure on him. It doesn't really do very much in terms of forcing defense, but it does get his heli chasing just a little bit more. Sub! Alright, this is a weird loadout. I'm confused. Like, I've never seen this before. Sub heli? What's his third? His third has to be glue, right? I mean, what else could it be? It could be ninja, it could be ice. Maybe ace? If he has ace, he'll be fine against balloon adjustment, provided he has enough money. If it's ice, he'll also be fine against balloon adjustment because the Arctic wind combined with the reactor shreds through any balloon. If he has ninja, that'd be a different story. I'm gonna stop ecoing here because we need to get up a little bit more defense for round 8. He's gonna leak a bit here, it looks like, to those greens. Not enough for us to get the life advantage back, but a decent amount. We didn't get that up in time. Doesn't matter, we need to defend against these round 8 yellows. Put this on close. These should defend because that wasn't too many yellows that he sent. He's going to keep sending. I'm not sure I agree with this. If he keeps sending, I'm going to round 12 all offensive push all out. What if he has tack though? Yeah, no, not the move. I think the best thing to do would be to wait it out and then balloon adjust him. Send him a lead for some defense. Glue, okay, so we are going to round 12 offensive push and all out. Because he's just not going to have any money. Especially with all these pinks that he's sending. Round 10? Like, what are you doing, man? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Let's see. See how this goes. That should be death. He should die to that. Right? Okay, good. So, pro tip for people who want to eco against Cobras, or just ecoing in general, if you over eco, you're not going to have nearly enough money that you're not going to have the money that you need to defend round 13. And the same goes for like if you're ecoing round 18 and 19, you want to have enough money to defend round 20. And the same thing goes for round 22 and 24. Although round 24 isn't as much of a big deal because you'll have a bit more time to build up some money because ZOMGs move really slowly. But in general, you want to avoid over-ecoing. So we've got our last opponent, Lightning. That's not how you spell that, buddy. So he's gonna anti-stall with the boat. I guess we'll do the same. He's showing off his micro. Alright. I can do that too, buddy. Is he gonna send balloons though? That is the question. No, he's not. He wants to get up his farm the same as I do. So we're both gonna do that. I'm gonna go straight for this more bananas. He's gonna go for some reds. I don't think he'll get his third banana this round because he's sent these reds and he didn't. I think he got his more bananas a bit too late. We'll be able to afford this. Next round we're gonna send like 1 or 2 space pinks just to force that grape shot. I think the move here is to play passive so that we can farm as hard as possible. Just send enough balloons to force defense and no eco balloons. I don't know, it's worked for me in the past. So, of course it'll work this time, right? That's how it works. I said work a lot in that sentence. I should have placed my first farms here just because it's easier to micro. So instead of having to click here and then up here and then up here, I can just bam, 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 bam if you need to sell, if I need to sell. So I'm going to send a couple blacks to force that faster shooting and go for this second farm. There we go. So we forced the faster shooting on him. So that's $400 that he has to sink into defense that he won't be able to sink into farms for now. He still hasn't sent me any blacks, so I don't have a... Okay, right as I say it, of course. So we're going to get this up. We might need to get the grape shot up. Yeah, we're going to need to get the grape shot up, because that's going to blend really well with the round 7 AI, and it's... Yeah, we're going to leak a bit here. Whatever, we'll be fine. I'm just going to go straight for this farm. So because of those greens that he sent, he's going to be a bit down in farms. He might get it up. He might get his plantation up at 30. It might be a good idea to rush. Yeah, there we go. But instead of that, I'm just going to keep farming. We want to get this farm lead as high as possible, so that by the time round 20 comes, he either is forced to all out, or he doesn't have enough money to defend my all out. Or not even all out. I can just send him a gigantic rush. So we're going to afford our third plantation here. Oh, wizard. All right. So what we're gonna do is, if you're playing with Boat Boomer against a Boat Wizard player, you want to be super aggressive round 11, because if you can force the boost round 11, you can send them. There we go. There's the boost. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send him a gigantic round 13 rush, and he's gonna have to sell all of his farms to defend. We're not gonna go all out, but we're gonna send him a gigantic rush. So watch this. We're going to ignore all of that. We're going to send him all of these rainbows. And I don't think he defends that. I think he's dead. So we didn't go all out. We still have this farm here. But regardless, he's still dead. Like, dead. GG, man. You want to avoid boosting round 11 if you're a wizard player, because that'll happen. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I'm sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I was in the car all day. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.